Hello, everyone. As you know, I'm Professor Robert Romano. I'm your professor here for the sports law class. I gave you a relatively light assignment this week, and that was for a purpose. I want you to do some research and decide what your final paper is going to be on. All right, so I want you to take this week, research, look around, and find out what topic you want to write on, what case you want to write on, and submit to me by Sunday evening, 8 o'clock. Let's just go over the parameters though before. Okay, so your final assignment is a 2,500 to 3,000 word paper. All right, that's roughly 10 to 12 pages. Normal font, normal spacing. Don't double space between paragraph or triple space between paragraphs. It doesn't make any sense. Just normal spacing, normal margins, normal font. All right. So I'm going to count the words, not the pages. 2,500 to 3,000 words, which is roughly 10 to 12 pages. All right. Footnote everything. Make sure everything is properly footnoted and cited. All right. This is important because your final paper is worth 40% of your overall grade. All right. So you need to really concentrate on this. Rewrite it before you submit because it's worth roughly 40. It's worth 40% of your final grade. All right, the due date, May 8th, 2015, no later than 8 p.m. I get on a plane the next day to go to Spain. I'm going to take the papers with me on the plane and read them. All right, so I need them by 8 o'clock so I can get them printed out. And since I'm printing them out, I'm not going to read them on a computer. Please make sure you put your name on it. All right, make sure your name is on the paper. You hopefully put on the front, top, left. I don't care where in the front. On the first page, but make sure your name is on the paper. So again, 2,500 to 3,000 word paper, roughly 10 to 12 pages, due May 8th, 2015 by 8 p.m. It's worth 40% of your final grade. All right. The final assignment is, in your opinion, what is the most important case that has occurred in the area of sports law? Okay, in your opinion, what is the most important case that has occurred in the area of sports law in the last 25 years? All right, so you're going to go back 25 years. You're going to go back to roughly 1990. All right, 1990, 1991. So in your opinion, what is the most important case that has occurred in the area of sports law? Basically, what you're going to be doing is a longer brief. All right, you did the shorter briefs, but now I really want you to delve in and get into the meat of the case, the facts, the issues, the analysis is going to be important. How the court came to this conclusion, and then how this case has had an effect on, or how this case will have an effect on the sports industry. All right. So you need to show how the case was ruled upon in 1992, and as a result of that ruling, this happened. If it's a newer case, you need to think about it. Say, well, this is what could happen to the sports industry based on this case. Okay, so how this case has had an effect on, or how this case will have an effect on the sports industry. First part, second part. All right. You have to submit your case or your topic no later than this Sunday, March 22nd, 8 p.m. I'll have a Dropbox for it. Just submit it in there. And I'll sign off on it. I'll say okay or not okay, or this is good or not good, or whatever, but I will let you know whether you can go forward on that topic. All right, so case submitted by this Sunday, March 22nd, 8 p.m. Note, however, the following cases are not allowed. American Needle versus the NFL? No. All right, I've allowed people to write about it in the past. It's one of those cases that gets misconstrued, and it's still going through the court system. So please, American Needle versus the NFL, you cannot write on. Either Bowie versus Kuhn. I know that's longer than 25 years ago, but some students have chosen to write on that topic, that case in the past. In any case we covered during the semester. So if it was in the book, we went over it. You were assigned to read it. No, all right, you can't rewrite on the case that we went over during the semester. Also, it has to be a case that has gone to conclusion, is not currently pending. All right, not currently pending, or can it can't happen in the future. No, it has to have been a case that's already been decided. It could be on appeal, it could be in front of the Supreme Court, that's fine. But it has to be a case that's already been decided. All right, fair enough. Final assignments are due May 8th. I need you to get me your case or your topic by this Sunday, March 22nd, 8 p.m. And again, these cases are not allowed. All right. Any questions, please feel free to call me, email me, Skype me if you wish, and we can go over more detail. But that's why this week was light, because I want you to do this research. Thank you. Take care.